What up, Manik?
What up, Bubba?
What's up, bro?
What's up,
How's it
bro?
going?
How y'all living?
Not too bad, man. I'm hanging in there.
Yep,
Wow.
chilling, bro.
L-I-V-I-N.
My dumb ass done did something. Hold up. Yeah, there I am.
Fix your face.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it, right? So I hit Hickory up and I was like, yeah, man, throw me on. I got some shit I need to say. And I don't really get riled up that much anymore. You know what I mean? Like I just stay to myself, do what I do. And I don't know, man, like this whole like who's country and what's a country rapper, and my name got brought up, and I'm not gonna just. It's not hard to find. Somebody was talking about rappers claiming they're from the country that really ain't, and my name came into the mix. That like, yeah, my name came into the mix, and I first off, I want to define something. I want to as a OG. I've got some definitions to pass on to people. So, country rap, rednecks, hillbillies, hicks, these are all different like facets of, I guess, country. But country to me doesn't necessarily mean just like I'll go out and wrangle some cows. I can do that though. Doesn't mean I can go out and chunk back, bales of hay. I can do that. Doesn't mean, to me, it means more like country boy can survive. Like if you were to get thrown in the woods with a pocket knife, how long would your ass make it?
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
hell yeah.
So here it is, man.
Using that shit. That's a good one.
To the ones that are out there basically saying that I am not that country, for one, they don't know me, and I would love the opportunity to show them exactly how country I am. And I've thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, and I was like, you know what, man? I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is. Bro, if anybody out here in this shit really thinks that they are like the most country and can handle this, I say we do some sort of like drop us off in the woods fucking challenge and just find out who lasts the fucking longest.
Fuck yeah, I'm down as shit. I'm down.
Yeah.
I've been saying that kind of shit for a minute, but hey,
I mean, let's really talk about what country is, bro. Like country to me is not like, yes, I'm moonshine and mud and jacked up trucks and Daisy Duke shorts and sunsets and horses and cow, all that shit. But to me, country is more of a state of mind, a way of life, man. And it's like all these country rappers, like I've heard Church talk about, I'm out here doing moving rocks, and like that's definitely part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if a dude was out here really doing moving rocks all day long, back in the Egyptian days, I bet he was a country ass, swole up ass dude, and probably was a blue collar type dude. You know what I mean? So that's another word. There's somebody in the chat talking about blue collar. That's another thing that a lot of people don't understand, and they keep getting confused with like, well, that's not country rap because he's rapping on this really like gangster Memphis type beat, or that's not country rap because he's rapping on this battle rap beat, or it's not country. I think it's context. I think that it's like if somebody's country, you can't deny it regardless of what kind of beat they're on. You can't like when somebody's truly from the country, like it's not questioned. Like if you come to my house, bro, there's literally a broke down deuce and a half army truck in my fucking front yard.
I got a trailer and a rowboat in my front yard. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm a country American, bro. I'm not. It's not just a Texas country thing. It's not a Michigan thing. It's not a Indiana, Alabama. It's not. I think country is just like the people that really understand this country.
I think it comes a lot down to how you were raised too, but that's where you acquire those skills from. Like you're talking, bro. Can we please fucking make this happen? Like I'll
Yeah,
fucking,
bro. That's
I'll actually like
that's
help
why
set
I'm
it up.
on here.
I'll
I
put
told you
time
I
into
want to come and talk my shit. I'm like, look, man,
I'll
I've
put time
got
into
acreage in
it.
Texas. I've got acreage in Montana. I suggest we do it in Montana. If we really want to
Let's
do it and really see
go.
what's up,
Montana too.
Let's go.
And some mountains? Fuck yeah, dude.
Yes.
What are the guidelines?
I live in the Bitterroot Valley. I'm in Montana.
Pocket knife.
Who's in the Bitterroot Valley?
I am.
Who is that? Whoa, wait a minute.
KK Trippy up there in the top
I'll
corner.
be there next week, bro.
Oh shit, for real?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna be in Missoula or something? Like,
yep. My parents, my mom and my stepdad lives up there, bro. They're old, and I come up there and help take care of them in the summer. And I fly out for shows and set my studio up there and salmon fish and run all over the mountains. But look, man, I'm just tired of all these dudes talking about how country they are. And it's like, another thing, look, let's just like, I am going to say this. If you're going to talk shit and talk about beating somebody's ass, putting hands on somebody, getting physical, and you have an opportunity to do that in a sanctioned environment where you're not going to go to jail and you're not doing it, I'm sorry. I understand why certain celebrity status has, like, I'm gonna cut some of the higher end out of that equation. But there's a lot of these up and comers that are just talking this mad shit, and it's like, if y'all really that tough and want to box it out, hit up the Redneck Brawl. Let's see it. Like, I mean, that or rap about it or shut up.
Yeah, it's all facade. It's a facade. Like a lot of those people, it's just a facade.
My thing about that though is like I ain't a boxer, so if they were to set up a Redneck Brawl UFC style, I'd be down. But as soon as you tell me there's rules and I can't use elbows and I can't kick you in your fucking stomach, I'm out. I don't do boxing.
Bro, I don't care. I just if I look, bro, if it's just get up and throw hands and like face to face throw hands and head movement, look, bro, like anybody can get slapped, bro. Like that's the thing too. Like I wanted to, but my doctor won't give me clearance, bro. I've tried every way to get on there, bro, because I wanted to just basically call out anybody that really wanted to, like, y'all already talking about y'all want to throw hands. I'll jump in there. My fat ass will bang. I'll bang. There's ass lifting the tank. I might get my ass whooped, but I bet I'm in there still talking my shit when I'm done. Anyway, back to this like redneck.
No, we gotta make this happen.
Survival challenge. I don't know. Bro, I just think we need to do something and coordinate something to just, like, I think it'd be dope, and like whoever makes it to, like, even if it's not like a super competition, even if it's just like a bunch of us country rappers come together, film it all, like what you eat is what you catch or harvest or forage or gather. You know what I'm saying? Like do the whole thing and film it and like show these people who the real ones, like, and do multiple seasons, bro, and I'll host it. I'm down. Like,
Smoke can probably plug us in with actually getting that shit on TV too. He probably loved this shit.
I just think if we're really gonna talk about country, bro, I think we ought to do multiple. There ought to be multiple different elements to it too. Let's not just do that. Let's go noodle catfish, bro.
Hell yeah! Here's what we
gotta
figure
go noodle a catfish.
Let's see who can ride a horse.
Before I forget,
I'll ride that bitch.
Who can ride a horse? Bareback. That's
what I'm gonna say. How long I'm gonna ride it, because they don't like my big ass being on top of them because I'm 6'7" and about 350. But you get me like a big Belgian, like a or a Clydesdale. I'll get up there and ride around.
My dad made me learn how to. It was an old Appy, so like he was real mellow because he's an old.
I like mules, bro. I pack mules.
My dad made me learn how to ride a horse bareback before he let me put a saddle on one. Straight up.
Yeah, squish your nuts the whole time.
Yeah.
Shit, dude. So I think we need to figure out like the rules of this shit, because what are we gonna let them take? You obviously need a knife,
bro. I think it's pocket knives only, because you know what, bro? My papa told me something a long time ago, and he said there's only one thing. There's really two things, but you can't take one of them into the nature with you. But he said there's two things in life that every man should always have, and I, what's that? And he said a good pocket knife and a good woman. And bro, I'm telling you, I've been married for a long time, and with a pocket knife, Bro, I'll build a whole. Like that is the
Hey.
starting. That's all I need. That's
Only
all I
thing I-
need, bro.
I'll probably sneak in a fucking couple fish hooks, you know what I mean? But other than that,
I mean, a couple fishing hooks. You can make fishing hooks, bro.
see, that's one thing I've never done. I ain't never made a fishing hook. I'm about to be
Friction
doing
fire, bro. I would do alone, but I would literally drive myself nuts. The Alone. Have you seen Alone? Bro, there's a show called Alone, and that's what ends up getting them. They get in there and they survive in like the North Pole, and what ends up getting into them is mind games. You know what I'm saying? They get to missing their families and shit. It ain't the eating and
Yeah.
surviving and cold that gets
Right.
them. It's the mind that finally
Mhm.
breaks. But Bugs, I never did concrete, bro. I was a pipeliner forever, and no, I'm a full-time musician now, Bubba. I'm a full-time musician and a content creator.
Hell yeah.
No, that just doesn't. I don't know, but it is. I mean, we all are now.
What
That's
kind of content? You got an OnlyFans?
redneck, big ass like Viking redneck vibes. I guess I don't know.
Shit, you froze up on us, Mike. We can still hear you, but you can't.
Yeah.
Froze.
I'm froze. Hold
Yeah.
up. Still froze.
Yep.
Man,
You might have to hop out and come back in.
Here I go. Here I go.
Yo, we need to make this
Here I
happen on some real
go.
shit.
Turn
I was
things-
just fucking saying some similar shit to my buddy. the other day.
Somebody had the perfect name. A country boy can't survive.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm about to be looking up how to make fish hooks because that's one thing I don't know.
He said, "Oh, what the fuck's up with this?"
I mean,
Hey,
fuck, I can trap and kill shit. You know what I mean? I don't need nothing
Is it in
but a
this?
pipe for all that, but it might be.
There you go. You're good to go.
Yeah, I got the same book right here.
Yep. You got me onto that one, bro.
Bro, I tell
That's
you
a-
what, man. I just I don't. Most nights you don't catch me, bro, because I'm literally the country boy that's up at 4, and I go to sleep at like 10. Unless I got a show or some shit, bro. I wake up early and up like moving around, and because Texas, bro, if you don't get up early, like you melt if you stay out after 10, and then you
Damn.
like just stay in until it gets dark again, then you go back out, or you just melt.
Hey, Manik, I got a question for you, brother.
Yes, sir.
What do you think about all these fucking pictures out here? These dudes trying to be country so bad they going out turkey hunting with fixed hunts and shit, dog.
Well, look, man. First and foremost, I don't. We talking about JJ?
No,
Well,
just in
JJ's a
general.
real country boy, but he's
I've
Yeah,
talking
seen-
bro.
about
Because
him
JJ,
taking-
to be honest with you, I wouldn't necessarily say that was a canned hunt. I think JJ's a good enough hunter that he could literally walk you up to a turkey.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
that's
he could
what I was-
call something in for you and probably show Justin how to do that. I think everybody's going to be scrutinized no matter what we do. You know, me and
Right.
Hicker, I've watched Hickerbilly. Like it doesn't matter, no matter if he's in the right or wrong. There's going to be somebody out here trying to talk shit. There's going to be somebody that
Always.
at one point was like his biggest teammate, go team, that just completely shits on him now. I think that there's, look, man. Number one, that whole thing, people don't change, they do, but not always. It's like a 50-50 chance. Either it's a legit thing and he really enjoyed killing that turkey and he doesn't necessarily mean he's country.
Right.
It means he has a touch of outdoorsman in him and maybe he might get into it, which I salute him. I don't look, bro. I don't I think that it's a crazy genre that literally Justin, if we're talking about Justin, might as well I'm not about beating the bush. He throws these parties called redneck raves, and literally what he does is through tactics that some people agree with, some people don't. He gives opportunities to some people. People are willing to pay for these performance slots. Do they get the views? Do they get the shine? Do they get the things they need and or what they're looking for from that? I don't know. I've never looked at somebody's numbers and seen how much they jumped if they rock with the rave. I think that Justin has changed a lot over the years. I still think that Justin's a goofball. And a lot of times he doesn't understand that some of the stuff he does comes across as being more serious than him just being like trying to troll and be funny. And what do I think about the picture though? Back to the so I don't get just tangent. Bro, I think that if he had fun turkey hunting and that's what it was, that's what it was. If it was a ploy to try and appeal to the country rap genre and the fan base, I mean, a lot of people will look at it like, damn, he was there and got a turkey in and shot it. I didn't see the shot. Did he blow its head off or did he hit it in a good? I mean,
Right.
Right.
For me, it was the picture of Justin holding the axe like he just got done cutting wood or some shit.
okay.
You know, like
You're all sitting on JJ's front porch and he's got a fucking
but still,
Yeah.
to each their own. It's even if it was a photo shoot, whatever, trying to look cool, fucking, you know what I mean? I get it.
I mean, it's all moves. You guys know this. Like, look, man, we're in the entertainment business.
Part of
At
the
the
play.
end of the day, I've been in this shit, bro, for like ever, like since dirt was made. And I'm gonna tell you something. The second that you treat it other than an entertainment business, you'll get stuck.
Yep.
Like the people want to see you put on a good show. There's two different ways to look at it. You've got the Dateline, and then you got the Jerry Springer. You got the ridiculousness, and then you got the Nick Cannon, whatever the fuck thing. You got, you
Wilding
know what I'm
out.
saying? So there's all these different approaches to entertain a fan base, and I think that Justin has mastered or has gotten good at. I don't know, mastered. Just I don't know, man. It's hard to master anything nowadays unless you're just like some of those monks. But I think that he's done a good job promoting his product, what he does. And I'm not going to sit here and hate on the dude. I don't have too much to say about him. I haven't had bad experiences around him or with him. I've never played a redneck rave. I stopped playing pay to play shows in the late '90s, man. I've paid my dues, and if you want me to do a show, you're gonna make it worth my while. You're gonna pay for my travel, and I'm gonna go home with some coin in my pocket to pay my bills because this is what I do. And this is a business. It's an entertainment business. I think if that was a photo shoot, it was what you were leaning towards. It's a move. It's a chess move, and I've heard so many people say it. Dre said it first. You know, it's a chess, not checkers. You know, it's chess, not checkers. Like I get it. Do I respect it? If the dude really shot the turkey, yeah, that's dope. Who doesn't like killing turkeys? I'd shoot shit out of turkeys, deer, elk, moose, beaver, squirrel, ducks. I mean, name it. I'll eat it too. Like I'm not one of those people that like kills for horns. I'm trying to eat something. If you can't tell.
Yeah, I wouldn't try to put you on the spot, brother. I was just trying to get what your thought process.
No. Hickerbilly will tell you, bro. Like I'll go in deep, bro. I don't really. That's my thoughts, man. My thoughts are like it was a calculated move. It probably did what it needed to as far as whatever Justin's doing to ramp up the next big rave, the album release, the whatever he's doing. I guess that's what he does. So, I just know if I'm out there chopping wood, you'll see it because my fat ass will be sweating and dying.
Fuck
right.
But I do that shit. But I bought me a splitter, bro. So them days are over.
Same.
Yeah.
I press a lever and drink a beer. And press a lever and drink a beer. And by the time I'm done splitting, I'm drunk and have a whole bunch of firewood.
Yeah, we had Justin crying in like 2 days. He's not a troll.
I mean, look, bro, he's an internet personality. He's a content creator. Do I agree with all of his methods? No. Does he agree with mine? No. I don't care, bro. Like it doesn't matter to me. Like that's, I guess, more than anything, man, that I've learned about myself and like where I'm at in my career is that all this chatter really doesn't matter. That's a bar, and I didn't even mean to do it.
Damn.
Chatter don't matter.
Bars.
It's like bars. You know,
Hey,
I have
remember we were
literally
talking
just
about doing a song, Mike? There's the name for it right there.
absolutely, bro. I'm down to work with anybody, but I have shifted to where I've got blinders on, bro. I just make my own beats. I make these songs. I'm over on the TikTok, bro. Like TikTok has been showing me a lot of love and doing stuff over there. The open verse challenges are great opportunities for these up and comers to put their twist on a song. Get on a song with me. I actually mix and master the song, publish the song, pay the artist to split, and make it worth their while. You know, I've got actually the king of the open verse challenge thing going on round 3. And
Isn't that like kind of like a reggae vibe?
What do you mean?
Just the way you were rapping it and stuff, like
On the round 3 for the open verse challenge?
Yeah.
No, there's so many of them over there. This one had a sample of a poppy white dude singing, talking about a new day. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
And it was, I've been challenged by all these TikTok girls, especially, to make different beats, bro. Like I literally made a fucking EDM beat just to show them, like, as far as beats go, I have been making beats almost as long as I've been rapping. I got away from it because I wanted to just rap. I just wanted to concentrate on rapping. But I've got my blinders on. I'm doing my thing. My numbers are steady. I'm doing shows. I'm making a difference with a positive message. I'm not wrapped up in any drama. I don't care if somebody's got a problem with me. Just come see me. Don't tag me in a post or nothing. Just show up or call me or call somebody that knows me, and we can figure it out one or two ways. We can intelligently have a conversation and like if you F me and go our separate ways, or we can show up and roll in the dirt. You know, I don't. This whole
why
like,
I fuck with you, Mike, right here.
bro, I can't do diss
I
tracks.
feel the exact same way. I can do diss tracks. I love diss tracks.
I can't, bro, because of what happened with my son. If somebody says one word about my son, bro, I swear it's gonna go over the edge, and I will literally, like, I'll go to prison.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I didn't think.
And I don't want to incriminate myself, but that's the literal truth. So anybody out there that's got that idea, if you want to find out, fuck around and find out about me, speak my name, son, in a song, and I promise you, it won't be no diss track. It'll be me at your house. I promise you. I'll show up to your mama's house and knock on the front door.
Yeah, I feel it. I didn't think about that.
That's
man.
why I can't. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like, I just
that makes
stay
a
out
lot
of
of
it, bro.
sense.
And my manager and my wife and everybody has told me stay out, bro, because I don't have problems with these dudes. Nobody's out here talking shit about Mike Manik. The few that are literally like, they don't matter. They're pieces of shit. Everybody knows how I feel about Poe. Like, I don't care. Like, that dude can whatever. I don't even him. I don't care.
Was he the one saying you weren't really country?
He's one of them.
No way. All right, you don't have to put it on blast because we don't want to draw attention to their shit.
I don't care. Like that.
No, I'm saying. Well, you tell me though. I want to see the video.
Him and Chuck both, bro. Him and Chuck both have literally been like, I've been over backwards for them dudes and this and that, and they want to talk this. But the problem is they won't publicly. They do that slick diss and that little drop a nickel instead of a dime bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They'll just be like, well, such and such moonshiner that raps about this and that may be from the Lone Star State. Bitch, say my name.
Yeah,
right.
Like, are you really that scared?
Right.
Because I feel like that's what it is. I feel like that 90% of these dudes that have literally been around me and know that, like, when I'm in the room, like, bro, I promise you, I'm the coolest cat there. But like, bro, I've done, like, I'm missing teeth and got battle scars and war wounds and shit. And like, bro, I promise you, I'm not the one. And I think that, like, it's at the point, like I said, bro, drop us off in the woods, bring a camera crew, bring your best pocket knife, and I promise you, I will thrive. I will not survive. I will thrive.
Bro, they're gonna be asking me, bro. Yeah. Whoever else is out there, like, can I come stay at your?
I just want to bring this. Can I bring this?
Is it a knife?
That's a yep.
Yes.
It is.
Oh, so there's no
Bro,
limit on knife size.
I'm gonna bring one of them old school Rambo knives. You unscrew it and it's got like all
Yes.
kinds of shit
All
in
the
it. What
shit,
are you
yeah,
talking
I was
about?
exactly.
That's why I
Yeah.
said it have to be a pocket knife because them Rainbow knives got the fishing line and the hook.
Whatever's
Yeah,
in the
bro.
pocket
Yeah.
knife, bro. If you can fit a pistol in there,
Hey,
Yes.
hey, my uncle's got. You ever seen those little? It's a 22 mag. It's like this fucking big. That's 5 shots. You might be able to fit one of them.
there's
in
a
there.
pin gun, bro. There's a pin gun that looks like a ballpoint pin. It's a 22,
Hell yeah,
and
that's
you
dope.
bam. It's just a barrel and a little hammer, one
Yeah.
shot.
That's dope.
I think they're
Shit.
legal, but anyway,
Hey.
bro. I just look, man.
No, we need to actually make that happen, Mike. Like, I'm down to coordinate with you and like for real set this up. Like, I know it'll probably be next year if we're gonna do it the right way, but let's actually start setting this shit up for real, dog.
I mean, it doesn't have to be next year. I think it needs to be this fall, bro. I think it needs to be right when it's about to turn cold. Give us about 2 weeks
Oh,
of like
dude.
normal weather.
Can we do it in the winter?
And then let it be in Montana when the weather turns.
Hey,
I
can we do
promise
it in the
you, bro.
winter?
If we're at any elevation,
Yes.
80% of as soon as it ices over, the water gets ice on it, like the ponds and creeks and shit freeze. It's game over. 80% of them's going home.
Hey, can
Yeah,
we do
because
it?
we can do it even as a group event, and then whoever just lasts, like we can all work together and everything, but whoever goes home first, fucking, or like, you know what I mean, in that
No,
order.
because
Like,
that fucks it up. Because then you got people that are gonna be like, "Well, can I have some of your fucking squirrel?" Like, no, bitch, go kill your own.
Hold on a second. I
well,
feel like
true, yeah,
I
true.
feel like there should be a stipulation made to where if you tap out and you're the ones that claim that people aren't country and you say that you are, I feel like those people should have to make a video statement claiming and saying,
Right.
I admit
Yeah.
I'm not country.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah. No, put it like, yeah, that'll be like when you leave. Like, you ever seen like Survivor and they always like talk to them while they're on the way out type of shit?
It
You
just
are
make them
voted
feel
off
like
the
total
island,
shit.
bitch.
I
Yeah.
am not a real country boy. I could not survive.
Yeah, see, like that, man. Hell yeah.
We'll
That'd
go
be
home.
What a
I'm
great
gonna go home
idea.
and ride my tractor and move these hay bales.
Man,
I get it, bro.
bro.
Country is so many different things, and that's what I'm trying.
I think we need to
Bro.
do it in winter.
People
I might
talking
be-
about, look,
Mm.
501 Bryce is from Arkansas. He's from Little Rock, Arkansas. I don't know how many of you people know much about Arkansas and about the culture around Little Rock and what Arkansas really is, bro. But
Can't say I do.
Arkansas is literally where the wood meets the hood. You know what I mean? Like it is. There was back in the 90s, there was a documentary or 2000s. It was called Banging in Little Rock, and bro, it was so hood that it was like Chicago, bro. Just people just murdering each other because they're bored. Like it's just horrible. But you know, 501 Bryce, there's been people saying, well, he's changing up and he's doing this. I don't really like that either. I don't think that's fair. There's a bunch of you young upcomers, man. Like when Hickerbilly came in, bro, I'm gonna be honest, man. I liked him. I thought that he had potential, but I didn't really like the first
The early
stuff.
music.
And then I've watched him kind of like find out who he is as an artist, and that's the thing about the young and when they're up and coming. It's like you got to give them a chance to develop. You got to give them a chance to like put them in a pickle or put them in a corner and make them box their way out and see how they respond. You know.
I mean,
I
shit, I
think
ain't
that
gonna lie. I don't like my old music really either. I just leave it
Oh,
up
I
there.
can't
to
stand
show
my
spot.
old music.
Yeah.
Some
Third
of
Eye
it I
Blink's
can, like
inspired,
Muddy
though.
Water on, but like SoundCloud rapper days, oh my god, bro.
See, like a lot of my older shit too, though. Like I hadn't figured out where to get country beats from or how to make my own beats yet. So I was just getting trap beats and putting some country ass lyrics on it because that was all I had to work with. You know what I mean? And now I've kind of got. I like trap beats, but now it's more like I do it for a remix for fun. Like my album.
I just, bro, there's
Now you
no
got country
look.
trap.
If you're country and you sound country and you do country shit, it don't matter what kind of beat you're on.
Right.
They're gonna know you're country, bro.
Facts.
Oh hell yeah.
Facts.
You know. So I don't know, man. It's like bro, I pipelined. I've raised a family. I've went through some really, really hard shit in my life, and bro, I'm still here. I'm still kicking, and like I'm still relevant at my age. And I just think that it's funny that a lot of these dudes that are talking about a hunting country. I promise you, follow me into the woods into Montana, and the second or third night, like the second you hear the wolves, it ain't fuck coyotes. Coyotes ain't shit. But when you hear about 30 wolves, 25, 30 wolves, and realize that if that pack really wanted to, if you didn't really just watch your shit, would come in and
Oh,
just eat you.
Absolutely,
But
100%.
it's like bears and cat mountain lions and shit. Like that's but them wolves,
Yep.
they're intelligent, bro. They be talking and getting up on the ridge and want to be on another ridge top and talk the alpha, and the other one will be like you, and you won't even hear one of them. They'll be back behind you and sneak up and